Hey guys, Danny here, and I just picked up this cool little bike horn from JuicedBikes. It's got a little remote and a built-in battery, so you can, ooh, that's loud, you can push the button. But the problem is, I don't really like the way it looks. I don't want to clamp it onto anything and have it be exposed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to take this apart and stick it inside the headlight and then mount the little horn switch up here. So let's see if I can actually do that. Okay, so I've taken apart the headlight. There's two screws in the back, and you can just basically pop the front off. And then there's already a hole back here. And now what I'm gonna do is essentially take this apart. I think you can just unscrew that, and we should be able to start taking the insides apart. So let me do that real quick and I'll come right back. Okay, so I think you can just unscrew this. Got it. All right, so there's a speaker. You can unclip that. Okay. So if we just double stick tape that, it still leaves the opening so you could plug in the USB jack to charge it. So I'm going to try putting a little bit of double stick tape back in there. Okay, so let me do a few things and I'm going to show you here in a second. Okay, so I popped everything out. There was a battery down below. There's the board. I'm going to desolder these pins here, pull it out from here, and I'm going to stick all of these guts back in there. And I think that is actually going to make it a lot more compact. And I'll stick the speaker down through that hole, I think. And then also what I'll do is I'll run a micro USB so we could actually charge it if needed. So I'm just going to run that cable out and have an area where I can just plug it right in. Okay, so I got everything stuffed in there. I'm going to secure it a little bit better. So I'm going to leave the charging cable, which is going to come out with it. Everything is in there, so if I hit the... It's pretty loud. I'm going to put the lens back on, and that should actually hold everything in place, and nothing really vibrates, which is pretty important. So that should do the trick. Okay, so I got it all put back together again. Now I ran the wire up. And if you push this button, it's got a little horn. It's a little muffled, but you know, it's good enough. It's better than not seeing it. And the other cool thing too is it has this little remote control where you can chime it and also set the alarm. So then if someone touches the button, which is kind of cool. There you go. Oh, and one more thing. So I showed you guys that I have a USB cable that's plugged in. It's coming out along with the other wires, and it comes down. And I have it plugged in to charge. And when you're done with that, you can actually just stow it back. You coil it up and stick it back under here. And you can see the little red LED that shows that it's charging. And then when it's done, it actually turns off. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and also subscribe by clicking the subscribe button and hitting the bell so you're notified. Until next time.